It's its 5-month anniversary this upcoming weekend, is now in a position to earn upwards of $25,000 per month. And prior to ACN, had no experience in this type of industry or business, but by following the system, he's gone on to separate himself from the masses and has gone out there to create massive, massive success. And we know this is just the beginning for him. This year, he will generate a 6-figure income in his first 12 months of ACN. So without any further ado, please help me bring up to the front of the room, newly promoted team coordinator, David Gongora.
How's everybody doing? Awesome, awesome. Just first thing I want to say is God bless. Thank God for this moment. And yeah, long story short, I just give you a little background on me. Okay, so pretty much I was introduced to the company about 6 years ago. I was actually introduced by one of my best friends, Karl Smith. And I actually declined the offer. Declined it. I was young. I was in high school, so I had no business being in business, and pretty much my whole goal was football. Went to school, graduated 4 years later from Ivy League institution. I thought everything was great. I got that paper, got that receipt. So, and pretty much I thought I was going to be able to get a job right away. It took me about 2 years. I'm now currently working at Broward College as a senior financial aid advisor there. And what happened was I had just finished my LSAT prep courses and my mom lost her job. So right after that, I knew I had to find another way to create a source of income to take care of the household and to take care of my brother at UCF, who was actually, you know, he was about to lose his apartment, and he was actually about to drop out of out of college. So it was actually really tough. It's personal, but I mean, you guys want to hear the truth. So I got started. I actually called up Karl Smith, and I said I need something to do. Got started right away. 4.5 months later, all he said, pretty much from the start, he said, listen, just be coachable. Be coachable and you can make this happen part-time. And 4.5 months later, we did it. We did it together. And honestly, I can't thank him enough, and I can't thank the system enough.
He can join the team coordinator train now. All right, now we're going to hear from another gentleman who is an incredible, incredible leader. I mean, words can't describe what this gentleman means to ACN, to our organization. You know, he's like family to me. He's my brother in this business and has been here from the beginning and has gone through all the obstacles and the challenges and the growing pains of, you know, of our organization and has stuck it out. And today he's getting promoted to the position of Regional Vice President, which is one of the most prestigious positions in the entire company. In fact, every company in the industry, you know, really recognizes the position of Regional Vice President of the ACN because of what it really means financially. And nobody can get there unless they truly deserve to be there. He's helped countless of people go out there and achieve different levels of success. I mean, a lot of the leaders on the stage today, every single one of these leaders on the stage today will tell you they are where they're at directly or indirectly because of the association they have with this gentleman. This gentleman is truly a difference maker. He's a life changer, and I'm so excited to promote well, I guess I was the first one, so he's like the first one outside of me now. I feel like I'm giving birth. Oh my goodness. This gentleman is going to do things that no one's ever seen done before in this company, and so I'm excited, I'm fired up, I'm humbled, I'm honored to promote to the position of Regional Vice President, Mr. Karl Smith.
How's everybody doing? Everyone excited to be here? Fantastic. First thing I want to do is give it back to all my brothers and sisters right here on the stage. Give it back to Mr. Max Knowles for the outstanding leadership that we have.
this guy with all that edification made me a little nervous, right? Now I'm excited to see what I have to say. Well, my story very simply and plain is this. You know, I got started in the business 6 years ago. Actually, no, I'm sorry. This weekend is actually my 7th year anniversary here with ACN. And 7 years, can you believe that? 7 years ago, I was actually going to school at FIU. I was studying pre-med. You know, I was at a point where I didn't really know what I was going to do, but everyone in my family was in the medical field, and they all pushed me towards the medical field. They said the most secure way to make sure that you can have a decent, you know, income, a decent household, and everything is to become a doctor. And they said that's what you got to go out there and do. And so, without questioning, I went out there and I was doing it. Now, it wasn't something I was too passionate about, but I saw it more as a means to an end. And so, you know, as I was going to school, I came across this amazing opportunity through a very broke friend of mine, a friend that I wouldn't even consider a friend back then, right? That introduced me to Mr. Knowles. And I met Mr. Knowles, and I just saw what he was about, and he painted a vision, and I bought into that vision immediately. And as we went into work with the company, within my first few months, they showed me how to out-earn what I was doing literally at any full-time job that I'd ever worked before, literally 2 to 3 times over. And as I was continuing to work the business, I still had to go through a learning curve, still had to learn some things. Sometimes the business was easy, sometimes the business was hard. But, you know, we made it through the tough times, learned what I had to do. I never really made big income until after about 2.5 years in the company, I hit the position of team coordinator. And even my first 6 months as a team coordinator, really didn't do anything spectacular. But my 3rd year in the business, something hit me. I went to a convention, I got the right information, I came back, and that convention literally changed my future forever. We went to work, I planted my flag, I decided to commit myself to, you know, having a strong work ethic, I committed myself to building and developing the organization, and since that year, we've never made less than a 6-figure income here at ACN. And so, as we were building our organization, you know, the following couple of years, we taught over 10 other people, actually 11 other people now, to hit that position called team coordinator, positioning themselves for financial freedom and financial independence. And I'm here to tell you guys that that's still just the very beginning. I've been able to help out my friends financially, my family financially. I've been able to buy my dream car because of this business. You know, me and one of my best friends who's a team coordinator now, Mr. Mike Rafferty, we're able to partner up together and get our first dream home, a $1 million condo on the beach, a place that I never imagined to be able to have, something I only saw in the pictures thinking one day I was able to attain because of this phenomenal opportunity at ACN. And we are on an all-out mission to help as many people as we can experience that same type of lifestyle. We're on an all-out mission to help as many people as we can walk away from their jobs, fire their bosses, create 6-figure incomes, change their cars, change their clothes, change their zip codes, and change their futures forever because of this opportunity. And that's what we're committed to doing, and that's what we're going to go out there and do. I promise you 2013 will be a year unlike any other, and it's going to all start this weekend with the International Convention. I'm going to let Mr. National go ahead and wrap up. Thank you guys so much for having me.
All right, well, that was a preview. His real speech is going to be done this weekend in Charlotte in Time Warner Arena in front of 30,000 people with Donald Trump. So he's going to be going to be nervous, bro. All right, let's give it up to Mr. Karl Smith, Mr. David Gongora, brand new leaders, blowing it up. Thank you guys so much. All you guys can go back to your seats.